Hello again, welcome along to round 4 of the BRCA National Championships here at a very, very sunny and wonderful Snetterton circuit, where we have the top 3 qualifiers in Super Touring, the old modified class. In pole position for Schumacher we have the very talented Chris Granger. Ryan is wheel track, so for Associated is Ollie Jeffries, and driving for X-Ray, the very young and talented Elliot Harper. Chris, if we can come to you first of all, congratulations, because we hear there's a track record been set today as well, so many congratulations on the track record. And just certainly want to ask you about the tyre situation, because it is absolutely critical with these cars going so quick nowadays. Degradation, tyre wear, you were allowed 12 tyres, 3 sets over, technically 8 runs. First of all, tell me about how many tyres you've worn or used, and how many you're saving for the finals, the setup of your car, and what you thought of the formatting during racing today.
Thank you, Chris. Well, basically, so far I've used 2 sets. First round of qualifying, everybody's on new tyres. So unless you sit out the first round of qualifying, you're basically, you've got to go on new ones. And then the choice is always what you do in the second run. I decided to go used tyres for the second run. I think Ollie went new. I'm not too sure what Elliot did. Andy, who's just outside the top 3, he'd only done 2 laps and pulled off, so he had some fairly fresh tyres. So I decided to go second run. It worked out okay. There's not a massive difference round here, not compared to some tracks. It is fairly substantial, but not like other tracks we go to. So it wasn't a bad run. I had a little bit of problems with a back marker. No one's real fault. It was just one of those things, and I think I've got a second or a third overall in that round. And then in the race we've just had, the third round, I put a second set of new tyres on. So that will be me for new tyres now for qualifying, because I definitely need to save a new set for the finals. With 3 finals, there's got to be you've got to keep one new set really. So hopefully I've got two firsts and a third now. So hopefully, I think I'm pretty much guaranteed second, I think. Hopefully if I can get a couple of good runs tomorrow, because most people are going to be running used tyres tomorrow, I can get another TQ or a second, which should hopefully give me TQ. Car's working really well. Fairly standard setup. We've got no new parts or anything like that. It's all fairly standard. Just a few setup changes that we did for we tested last weekend, different rebound and things in the shocks compared to other tracks, but fairly standard really, just normal stuff, nothing special. Car's working really well, so not too sure what else to say really.
Okay, brilliant, Chris, and congratulations on the track record. You must be very pleased with that, setting the track record. Okay. Ollie, if we can come to you with your Associated TC5. Again, as Chris was saying, he thought you were on new tyres, and this is where a little bit of gamesmanship comes in, because you don't want to give away too many secrets about tomorrow, because it's all about the finals at the end of the day, because that's what's going to be making up the points towards the championship. But you're up there in the championship. You're certainly on the pace today, and just tell us a little bit about your tyre situation and how the Associated is running for you today. Being team manager of the Associated camp as well.
Well, I mean, mine's pretty much the same as Chris's. We run exactly the same amount of tyres. I started, obviously, first run on new tyres, the same as everybody. The second run I ran new tyres because I knew Chris wasn't, so it was a good time to maybe get some points back. Third ran second run tyres, which worked pretty well because the track was pretty cool. So I don't think it hurts the car so much as it does, say, when Chris ran them. So it's not too bad a situation. Obviously, I'd rather be one place better, but it's better Chris being in front of me with the same amount of tyres and being in front of me with an extra set of tyres. So I think me and Chris are in exactly the same situation. I don't know about Elliot or the others. I know Andy, I think, only run 1 set. So with his TQ tomorrow, he could still be somebody who could maybe get TQ overall. But the car's going well. We've got a few different things we changed this race, but nothing too major. Still need to find a little bit of pace, I think, against Chris, especially when we're on new tyres. I think on used tyres we're pretty much the same speed, but the thing here, if you're on pole, it's almost impossible to pass unless you're quite a bit quicker. So I know Chris can drive a reasonably wide car, so if he's on TQ it's still going to be pretty tough, but I think as long as you're in the first 3 on the grid, obviously you have a chance anyway. but we don't know tomorrow. Some people could run new tyres, some people might save tyres. So it always comes down to tyres in any national we do, really. But I'm pretty happy. Could be better, but could be a lot worse. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Still got 2 rounds left where I think a lot of people have maybe used all their tyres. So times I think will be slower tomorrow, but obviously there's still chance to pick up points. So yeah, the cars, I'm happy. I think could be better, but I'm pretty happy where I am.
Thanks, Ollie, and congratulations on your provisional second place from today. I'm one of the young guns. Been watching you grow up all the way through. I've been told not to mention shopping trolleys to you, as Gordon will be after me. But this is Elliot Harper from the X-Ray camp, and again must be very pleased at national level to be up here on the podium talking about your car setup and your tyres. And again, the same question. People may be thinking that you've got something in the bag here as far as the tyres are concerned. So, Elliot, tell us about your tyre situation.
I think today's gone quite well, actually. I've only used one set of tyres, which was in the first race, so I used second run and third run in the following races, just to try and get the car a little bit better, maybe find a bit of extra pay somewhere. I think I've done that now. I had a pretty consistent day today. I mean, 2 4s and a 5. It's not the best, but it's pretty consistent, and it's going to get me quite a good position on the grid, I think. And then tomorrow I'm not sure what I'm going to do because of the tyre situation. I could keep 2 new sets for the finals, or I could use them in qualifying. I haven't decided yet. I don't know whether I'll change anything on my car because it's pretty good already, so I'm not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. But as far as different bits go on the car, it's everything standard. We just changed the setup slightly as the day's gone on, and just to suit the track differently and the conditions, to maybe get a better feeling, and it's getting better, I think. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and I'll just have to see what happens. But I think Chris, Ollie and Andy are also very, very fast, so it's going to be quite tough to match their pace, I think. But I mean, anything can happen, and overnight, the track can change and tyres again. So I think it's anyone's game going in tomorrow. But there's certainly a lot of quick drivers that's going to be hard to kind of match the pace of. So I'm happy with top 3 today, and see what the car's like. But I'm pretty happy so far.
Can feel the vibe here, young Elliot, can feel the vibe. Thank you very much. So there we are, 3 different vehicle manufacturers, 3 different driving styles, all earning their coveted positions after Saturday's qualifying here at Snetterton. And all 3 guys mentioned in the ex-world champion's name of Andy Moore could be the dark horse for tomorrow's finals, and especially the 2 rounds of qualifying during the morning, especially when the conditions do or could alter the track conditions. So plenty of racing to be done tomorrow morning, and of course the activity when the pressure builds up for the finals for round 4 of the BRCA National Championships, live from Snetterton.